let's get started. 2024 NJCL Certamen Advanced Division Round 1. Toss-up number 1 for all teams. What Greek god, known by the epithets Enosigaios and Enosikthon, was the father of such characters as Rhode, Kycnos?
A3.
Aries.
Sorry, Aries is not correct. What Greek god, known by the epithets Enosigaios and Enosikthon, was the father of such characters as Rhode, Kycnos, Bellerophon, and Theseus, and ruled the sea?
C3.
Poseidon.
Poseidon is correct. Bonus 1 for Team C. What Nereid was Poseidon's wife and queen of the seas? Okay. We don't know is not correct. The answer is Amphitrite. Bonus 2. With what deity did Poseidon contend for the patronage of Corinth? Answer, please. Helios is correct. 15 points for Team C on toss-up 1, toss-up 2 for all teams. Provide the form of the Latin noun munus, needed to render the following English sentence into Latin. Oh, what a beautiful gift.
B3.
Answer, please.
Ludus.
Munus is correct. Oh, what a beautiful gift. It's Munus bonus 1. Now do the same for this sentence. If you were to use obliviscor as the main verb. Do not forget the gifts.
Can you repeat the sentence?
Do not forget the gifts. Munarum is correct. You could have also taken Munara. Bonus 2. Now do the same for this sentence. Cicero intended that toga as a gift for his brother.
As a gift. Oh, this is. Can you repeat this sentence?
Cicero intended that toga as a gift for his brother, and I need your answer.
Munus.
Munus is correct. That is 20 points for Team B on toss-up 2. Toss-up 3 for all teams. What ex-dictator strongly resisted Scipio's wish to take the Second Punic War to mainland Africa?
B1.
Answer, please. I'm going to call adequate time. Clear it for teams A and C. Only what ex-dictator strongly resisted Scipio's wish to take the Second Punic War to mainland Africa and died in 203 BC before he could see the success at Zama? What ex-dictator strongly resisted Scipio's wish to take the Second Punic War to mainland Africa and died in 203 BC before he could see the success at Zama? I have read it twice. I'm going to call adequate time. So the answer is Fabius Maximus.
Wait. Okay, go.
Fabius Maximus Punctator. No points on toss-up 3. Toss-up number 4 for all teams. Of pinna, cochlea, malleus, and ossicle, what word related to the human ear refers to?
B3.
Cochleus.
Sorry, cochleus is not correct.
C3.
Ossicle.
Ossicle is correct. What word related to the human ear refers to any small bone, such as the 3 tiny bones in the ear? Ossicle is correct. Bonus 1 for Team C. Of pinna, cochlea, malleus, and ossicle, what part of the human ear gets its name from a snail or shell-like shape?
Can you repeat the words?
The words are pinna, cochlea, malleus, and ossicle. Cochlea is correct, and bonus 2. The aural ossicles are the malleus, incus, and stapes. Give the English meaning of any 2 of these 3 Latin words. Malleus, incus, and stapes.
That's 15.
Answer, please.
We don't know final answers. We don't know final answers.
Okay. Malleus is the hammer. Incus is an anvil, and stapes or stapes in English is a stirrup. And you have all of those in your ear. So that is 15 points for Team C on toss-up 4, toss-up 5 for all teams. In its 4th book, what work describes the Usipity and Tencteri, as well as Ambiorix, and then transitions to narrating
A4.
De Belligaco.
De Belligaco is correct. To narrating 2 invasions of Britain by the forces of Julius Caesar. Bonus 1. The 7th book of the work, which discusses the campaigns of 52 BC, focuses on Caesar's fight against what Gallic coalition leader?
No, but we don't read so.
No, yeah.
It's gotta be.
Vercingetorix is correct. Bonus 2. Doubtful sequels of Caesar's main 2 works describe wars in 3 main regions. Name any 2 of the 3 regions that also provide titles for works in the so-called Corpus Caesarianum.
It's good rankings. Why did I do that? Confused me.
Is that one of them in?
Oh, man. That's so smart.
Answer, please.
So, Germania and Helvetica.
Incorrect.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. We were looking for Alexandria, which could have also been Egypt, Africa, and Spain. So that's 15 points for Team A on toss-up 5, and after 5, let's check the score.
Team A has 15 points, Team B has 20 points, and Team C has 30 points.
Toss-up 6 for all teams. Construction on this building began in 121 AD under Hadrian.
B1.
And
Temple of Jupiter Capitolinus.
sorry, the Temple of Jupiter Capitolinus is not correct. Construction on this building began in 121 AD under Hadrian, set on a massive 145 meter by 100 meter base. This Deca-style Corinthian temple with double chelai was built over the ruins of Nero's Domus Aurea.
A1.
The Pantheon?
Sorry, the Pantheon's not correct. Go ahead. Nope, C1. Sorry, it's not the Parthenon. So the rest of the question was, what was this largest temple in Rome dedicated to both the city's patron goddess and the city itself? It is the Temple of Venus and Rome. So no points on toss-up 6, and unfortunately that was the visual, which looked like this. Toss-up 7 for all teams. Translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Portis apertis, boves ex opido cucur...
B3.
With the gates having been opened, the cows ran from the town.
That's correct.
So,
With the gates having been opened, the cows ran from the town. Bonus 1 for Team B. Translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Lucem solis videre procul possumus.
can you say it one more time, please?
Translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Lucem solis videre procul possumus.
So we we are able to see the light of the sun from Poco's from afar, right? So like we are able to see the light of the sun from afar.
Answer please.
We are able to see the light of the sun from afar.
Yes, that's correct. We are able to see the light of the sun from afar. Bonus 2. Translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Vir vulneratus magna cum voce exclamabit.
Can you say one more time, please?
Translate the following sentence from Latin to English. Vir vulneratus magna cum voce exclamabit.
Will exclaim. So the man, the wounded man, will exclaim with a great voice.
Yes, please.
A wounded man will exclaim with a great voice.
A wounded man or the wounded man will exclaim with a great voice. That is correct. That's 20 points for Team B on toss-up 7. Toss-up 8 for all teams. What schoolmate of Rufinus, whom he later attacked in an apologia, wrote a late De Viris Illus?
B2.
Jerome?
Jerome's correct. Late De Viris Illustribus, and used his skill in Hebrew to translate the Bible into the Vulgate. Bonus 1 for Team B. What 1st century BC author, a friend of Catullus, also wrote a De Viris Illustribus, as well as the works Chronica and Exempla?
Cornelius Nepos.
Cornelius Nepos is correct. And bonus 2. Suetonius's De Viris Illustribus survives only in one section, which discusses what 2 sorts of people? Yes, please.
Generals and poets.
No, sorry, it's grammarians and rhetoricians. So that is 15 points for Team B on toss-up 8. Toss-up 9 for all teams. Over which area of the underworld would you find the Hecatoncheires standing guard in order to keep the Titans and...
C3.
Like the gates to Tartarus.
I'm sorry, that is not correct.
B3.
Tartarus.
Tartarus is what I was looking for. That's the area where they're standing guard.
Yeah.
And that's so the full question for everybody, over which area of the underworld would you find the Hecatoncheires standing guard in order to keep the Titans and other evildoers within? My instinct is that the gates of Tartarus is fine. I just wasn't 100% sure, so I had to go along and see what everybody else said. Out of an abundance of caution, let's have Team C and B write their answers to these bony down on paper. So everybody get like an official piece of paper where you can write one answer and then fold it over and write another answer. And let me know when you're ready for that.
Put team name at the top of it,
Yep.
please.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus 1. Who was punished in Tartarus by spinning on a flaming wheel? Okay, go ahead and complete your answer and fold it over for bonus 2. Yep, just write bonus 2 on another side so you can't change bonus 1. Bonus 2. What creature with 100 snake heads was the son of Gaia and Tartarus? And when you're done, just And it on the top. Okay. Alright, I need you to finish writing. Alright. So, Team C, for bonus 1 says Ixion, whereas Team B said Ixion. And you're both right. And guess what? You're both right on bonus 2 as well. It's Typhon. Okay, so we're going to award 20 points for Team C, and we're going to note that Team B would get 20 points if the gates of Tartarus is not acceptable for the toss-up. Okay. Toss-up number 10 for all teams. When recognized by the spotter, perform or explain the following command. Humi sedens fac sonum lacrimantis hominis.
B3.
Where?
Yes, that's correct. And I acknowledge that's the closest you can get to sitting on the
Yeah.
ground without walking a long way. So yes, good job. Bonus 1 for Team B. Now perform or explain this command. Ridentes state et vehementer plaudite moderatori.
Yeah, can you say it one more time?
Now perform or explain this command. Ridentes state et vehementer plaudite moderatori. You guys, you. 5 points. Bonus 2. Now perform or explain this command. Quasi dormientes honite capita vestra supra mensam.
With your head, like, yeah, that's like,
That's correct. 20 points for Team B on toss-up 10. And after 10, let's check the scores.
Team A has 15 points, Team B has 75 points with a possible add-on, and Team C has 50 points.
Let's go.
All right, toss-up 11. What author? Are we good back there? Okay, toss-up 11. What author was forced to investigate the claims of cannibalism that he had made when he was exiled to Egypt for insulting...
B2.
Cornelius Gallus.
Sorry, Cornelius Gallus is not correct. Okay, go ahead and clear it. Teams A and C, I'll start over. What author was forced to investigate the claims of cannibalism that he had made when he was exiled to Egypt for insulting Domitian in one of his mocking satires? What author was forced to investigate the claims of cannibalism that he had made when he was exiled to Egypt for insulting Domitian?
C2.
Juvenal's correct. Bonus 1 for Team C. What elegist was not exiled to Egypt but was punished by Augustus for erecting statues there while serving as the province's governor? What elegist was not exiled to Egypt but was punished by Augustus for erecting statues there while serving as the province's governor? Answer, please. Okay, it's Cornelius Gallus. Bonus 2. What man from Juvenal's time was born in Egypt and performed at the court of Domitian before being executed by the emperor? Yes, please. Alright, his name is Paris. So 10 points for Team C on toss-up 11, toss-up 12 for all teams. Listen carefully to the following passage about Certamen, which I will read twice, keeping in mind that tinio means buds. Then respond in English to the questions that follow. In Certamen, moderator legit, cur patiebatur ulixes multas tempestates in pelago, discipula quaedam primum tinuit et laete declaravit, clare secundum Homerum, quia oculum filii Poseidonis perforaret. Tunc audacter nomen suum verum daret. And I am repeating the passage. In Certamen, moderator legit, cur patiebatur ulixes multas tempestates in pelago. Discipula quaedam primum tinuit et laete declaravit, clare secundum Homerum, quia oculum filii Poseidonis perforaret. Tunc audacter nomen suum verum daret. And the question, who rang the buzz?
B2.
A certain student.
Yes, that's correct. A certain student. Bonus 1 for Team B. The story continues. Moderator respondit, me painitet, sed non accipere tuum responsum possum. Debes Neptunum non Poseidonem nomen avisse, ob nomen Romanum. Why is the moderator sorry?
He can't accept his answer.
Because it's Neptune 9.
Because it has to be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't accept the answer because it has to be Neptune instead of the sign. The Roman Greek.
Yes, that's correct. He's sorry because he can't accept it. Bonus 2. Keeping in mind the correction, what would a correct answer to the moderator's original question be?
Can you repeat that? Or?
Keeping in mind the correction, what would a correct answer to the moderator's original question be?
Why did Ulysses undertake many storms in the seas? But then what's the answer? It's just stuff in the
Answer please.
Ira Neptuni.
Incorrect. In English.
Well,
Because
but
of
his
the
question was in Latin.
because of the anger.
Okay, so we've got a weird meta issue happening because the moderator in the story asked his question in Latin,
Right.
so you thought you should answer in Latin, and I'm not sure that's wrong. I asked my question in English, so we have an English answer here. I think Ira Neptuni would be an acceptable Latin answer. I am actually going to provisionally give it to you, but we have to check it out. So 20 points for Team B on toss-up 12. Toss-up 13 for all teams. After killing his wife's first husband, Tantalus, what son of Atreus and Irope married her, led 100 ships to Troy, and commanded the combined Greek?
A3.
Agamemnon.
Agamemnon is correct. Bonus 1 for Team A. What city, founded by Perseus, did Agamemnon rule? Mycenae is correct. And bonus 2, who was the father of both Clytemnestra's first husband, Tantalus, and her lover, Aegisthus?
Can you repeat the question?
Who was the father of both Clytemnestra's first husband, Tantalus, and her lover, Aegisthus?
It's tight.
I mean, if you
Tight.
have it,
Answer please.
just says
Tindarius.
No, sorry, Tindarius is not correct. The answer is Thyestes. So that is 15 points for Team A on 13. Toss up 14 for all teams. The cities of Caesarea and Tingis give their names to two Roman provinces, which had previously been part of what African kingdom usurped by Claudius?
B2.
Mauritania.
Mauritania is correct. In 44 AD was the rest of the question. Bonus one for Team B. What commander, a future governor of Britain, suppressed the rebellion of Idamon in Mauritania?
Suetonius Paulinus.
Sorry?
Suetonius Paulinus.
Suetonius Paulinus is correct. And bonus two. Give the modern name of one of the two cities listed in the toss-up.
I guess it's Tangiers. Yeah. Tangiers.
Tangiers is correct. And that is 20 points for Team B on 14. Toss-up 15. Without using a compound, give a Latin synonym for skio.
B2.
Answer please.
Cognosco.
I'm sorry, that's not correct.
A1.
Anyone? I need
Cognosco.
Sorry?
Cognosco.
Cognosco is not correct. Go ahead and clear it. Without using a compound, give a Latin synonym for skio.
C1.
Sorry, intelligo is not correct. You all gave me compounds. Those are all compounds.
Nosco, right?
We were looking for nosco or sentio or sapio. Yeah. Okay. So no points on 15, and after 15, we'll check the score.
Team A has 30 points, Team B has 115 points, and Team C has 60 points.
Proud of you.
All right. Toss up 16. Provide the form of the verb quaero needed to render the following English sentence into Latin. Who, searching for truth, will...
B3.
Quirens.
Quaerens is correct. Who, searching for truth, will not find happiness? It's quaerens. Bonus one for Team B. Provide the form of the verb quaero needed to render the following English sentence into Latin. The thieves, about to look for treasure, were captured.
Yeah. Quaesuri.
No, sorry, quaesuri is not correct. It's quaesituri. And bonus two. Provide the form of the verb quaero needed to render the following English sentence into Latin. We must search for our 10 sheep.
So it's gonna modify sheep. So always that's is that even weird? Okay, well it says quirendus. But it's quirendar, quirend. It's probably not right.
Yes, please.
I
Quirendi.
Quairendi is correct. And that is 15 points for Team B on 16, toss up 17. What Latin word with what meaning does the pharmaceutical abbreviation RX period stand for?
B4.
Is that your complete answer?
Retake.
I'm sorry, that's not correct.
C3.
Rakipe, changes prescribed.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Go ahead and clear it. What Latin word with what meaning does the pharmaceutical abbreviation RX period stand for?
A4.
Rikibe to consume.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct. Okay, so what I have is recipe, meaning take. It's an imperative. You said to take, and then you said take, and then kept saying things that recipe couldn't possibly mean by itself.
I'm good at that. I support that.
Yeah, I'm just
Do you want me to-
wondering
do you want me to
if,
jot it down?
if we should give Bunny annual because his is close to modern meaning. And it says what Latin word? Boy, this is all very tangly. Because we got, this might sound like a vocab question, and so to take might be correct, and to take as prescribed is obviously the implied meaning of recipe. So, you got more paper
I do.
Wait, for like us
to do the voting together? Yeah, yours is, your answer, teammate, was as correct as theirs, but theirs is first.
How many you want? 3?
I understand one.
1 through 8. You see, or are you?
Yeah, no,
looking
just
at-
those two.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so, you know the drill. Bonus 1, if your doctor tells you to take a medication, P period, R period, N period, how often are they suggesting that you take it? All right, bonus 2. Are we good? All right, bonus 2. What Latin word with what meaning does the medical abbreviation GTT period stand for?
Can you repeat it?
What Latin word with what meaning does the medical abbreviation GTT period stand for? Answer please, or sorry, finish writing your answer and hand it up. Okay. Alright, Team B says, as the need arises for bonus 1, PRN, that's correct. And for bonus 2, they say gutai, meaning drops. Also correct. As needed, gutai drops. You are 4 for 4 on the paper bony. Both teams.
Okay.
Yeah, we hand the paper back.
Oh, yeah, can do.
Okay. However, I'm not going to award any points right now because my gut says both of your answers on the toss-up were wrong. But now, if I am proven wrong, one of those you teams will get 20 points. It's common. So no points on toss-up 17, toss-up 18 for all teams. What consul had been sent by the Senate to suppress a rebellion of farmers in Florence and later marched on Rome in 78
B1.
Aemilius Lepidus.
Say it again.
Aemilius Lepidus.
Aemilius Lepidus is correct. Where he was defeated by Pompey. Bonus 1 for Team B. Prior to his consulship, what province had Lepidus shamelessly plundered while serving as governor?
Can you say it again?
Prior to his consulship, what province had Lepidus shamelessly plundered while serving as governor? Answer please.
Athenian.
No, sorry, Bithynia is not correct. It's Sicily. Bonus 2, following his defeat in Rome, Lepidus fled to Sardinia and died trying to establish ties with what other rebel in Spain who was said to get advice from a white fawn?
Sertorius.
Sertorius is correct. That is 15 points for Team B on 18. Toss up 19 for all teams. What author says he wouldn't have opposed being an auctioneer or payment collector like his
C2.
Horace is correct, like his father, but instead learned from Orbilius to write works like epodes and odes. It's Horace. Bonus 1, the poem in Horace's satires that discusses his father is actually dedicated to what man who was also addressed in the first satire and at the beginning of the odes? Maecenas is correct. And bonus 2, Horace also writes that he was actually recommended to Maecenas by what man, an author of a De Morte, who helped prepare the Aeneid for publication after Virgil's death. Answer, please. Okay. The answer is Varius Rufus. Okay. Before we read the score before 19, another room is actually reading Boni for Cognosco. And so this is just so that we don't have to go back and read extra questions later. If something changes. Where was
That was 15.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that would be A and B.
Well, B gave Cognosco
First, okay.
Right,
Yes.
and so
Yes.
if Cognosco is right,
Then
or
okay,
if compounds
yes.
of words other than skill are right, then Cognosco is right. And so we don't have to
Okay.
do paper boni.
Right.
Team B, for giving you these boni, but again, not awarding me points. There's a lot of imaginary points floating around in this round. And I apologize for that. Bonus 1, without using a compound, give a Latin synonym for eubeo.
Mondo.
Mondo is correct. Yeah, that really because I don't think you. Anyway, bonus 2. Give a Latin antonym for ERPS.
Can you spell the word?
URBS.
It. What else is it? Yeah, Bruce. City.
Bruce.
Bruce is correct. So that is, we're going to mark on 15 in the notes that B has a theoretical 20 points in the event that Cognosco is taken as an answer. Okay, so now let's hear the score before the final toss-up.
After 19 questions, Team A has 30 points, Team B has 145 points, and Team C has 75 points.
All right, toss-up 20. All teams are eligible. What Aetolian warrior who overcame an ambush by Mayon and his Theban comrades while returning from an embassy on behalf of the Seven against Thebes was the father of Diomedes?
B4.
Tydeus is correct.
Go ahead.
Bonus 1 for Team B. What co-commander with Mayon died in the fighting? What co-commander with Mayon died in the fighting?
Is this, so this is like
Sorry, it's not Capaneus, it is Polyphontes. Bonus 2, what act of sacrilege did Tydeus commit, causing Athena to think twice about granting him immortality? He ate Melanopus's brains. You thought it was just the juvenile question that had cannibalism in it. It was a double whammy. 15 points for Team B on toss-up 20. And for the final toss-up, what's our score?
Team A has 30 points, Team B has 160 points, and Team C has 75 points.
All right, thank you. Thank you for bearing with me as we read so many. Great job, team.
That is okay. Let's just drop
All right.
I mean, I bet Dominic got some.
Let's go to the union.
Yeah, thank you. Kylie. Come with these guys.